now we'll move on to the Premier League preview. But before we do that, like always, basically kind of like a new section. We're going to review how we did this week in our fantasy football. So I'm going to open up my Forscore app.
Yeah.
And so me and Matthew this week have made very, very good progress. I'm a bit annoyed at Matthew's progress because he is 20 points above me. And I think, this time last week we were...
I was 7th.
6th and 5th. I think I was 8th then. But now, Matthew is 1st and I am 2nd. So, good progress. Bear in mind, by the way, Matthew has predicted 2 more games than me. Again, that's not his fault. It's my fault. But I'm 20 points behind with 2 games less predicted.
But like, yeah, if we look to like match day 3 and the points that we've got, you know, this week I got 95 points, and you got 90.
90? Ooh,
So,
I didn't know
that's
this week.
that's actually very good. Like, you know, if we compare our predictions, you know, you got 3 reds,
But
and I got 2.
yeah, because
reds
there was a few games like City, Leicester, and West Ham, Wolves. I don't think anyone would
Newcastle,
have
Tottenham, no one got
predicted it
points
that
for
way.
that.
Yeah.
But I didn't get points on the Southampton, Burnley, Chelsea, West Brom.
Yeah, you think that was from that was this week as well. I predicted Man United to lose because I really thought that Brighton were just gonna like play better, and I thought they'll get points from it. They played better, but they didn't get any points, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And what's called as well, Fulham Villa. Something told me there was gonna be 3 goals in that game, but I didn't think that Villa had enough to score 3 goals.
Yeah.
So I put it as 2-1 instead of 3-0. But anyway, so essentially this week I'm coming for Matthew. The person behind me is only 5 points behind me, and that means they're 25 points behind you. So we still need to be wary about the people behind us.
Oh, of course, like you can see, like the person that was in first before,
They've gone down to 7th.
and like they're 45 points behind me. So the comments can change in one weekend. Like,
Yeah,
anything can happen.
it's mad. It's all mad. But yeah, I'm confident about this weekend. But yeah, let's talk about these next 3 games. Everton, Brighton. Now, Everton, of course, have started this season very well. Bit of controversy in the last game with the handball decision, but you know, James looks amazing, and just that Calvert-Lewin looks like he's gonna score 300 goals this season. So, but then Brighton, of course, that's the team which I now support. Just joking, but yeah, how do you think this game's gonna go? I think this is a quite interesting game.
It's gonna be a good game. You know, you can't underestimate Brighton. Like they look sharp. 100%. Everton look good as well. But Palace actually gave them a game. Surprised about that still.
Yeah.
But I feel like this one could be like leave us a bit of unexpected. I feel like Brighton, if they play well, finish their chances, they come away with 3 points.
I think that this game would definitely be a hard one to predict. Just because like both teams are playing really well. So like it's hard to say who will win this. I personally think that if Brighton, because in their last game they played well against opposition who have arguably a better squad than Everton in Man United. So if they can play the same way, let's say if Sonny March doesn't miss as many, if Trossard doesn't hit the crossbar and the woodwork in general as many times, I think then Brighton could have a really good game here. I think games like these last season would really have been underrated, but this season I think it just shows that the improvement that these teams have made.
Exactly.
Brighton getting Graham Potter last year was an absolute gold mine. Obviously Everton getting Ancelotti. Firstly, Ancelotti, just a really good coach, a really good manager, and then the pull he has with certain players. Like the fact he's been able to get in Alan Rodriguez, like the fact to be able to get in these players. Calvert-Lewin looks like a brand new player. I think games like these this season are just going to be a great watch.
Definitely. Yeah.
So what do you think about the? Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Oh no, nothing.
Alright, so Leeds, Man City. Obviously Leeds have started this season. Interesting way. Scored 8, conceded 7. 6 points on the table, and Man City have only played 2 games, won 1, lost 1. But yeah, how do you see this game going? Newly promoted side against second in the Premier League last year.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, I kind of feel like Leeds could get a win.
I knew you would say that.
No, I just think I have this feeling like that they could win. Like,
So you don't think that they're too defensively suspect?
but so are Man City.
However, I feel like Bamford still needs about 3 or 4 chances before he scores.
That's true. But like City weren't really
And
that
if you look
clinical
at,
either.
but if you look at, I feel like City always bounce back well from a loss. Like although like last year, they got like 9 losses. Like there's no way they're gonna win the league with 9 losses. I feel like this year they're gonna bounce back a lot better from an L. Plus Leeds gave Liverpool a really good game though. They really did.
That is what I'm saying, like. I feel like Leeds is that team this season that can just give everyone a game.
I feel like a lot of teams are that team this season, to be honest.
Brighton.
I think even someone like Villa, I feel like even Villa can give like a top team a good game this season.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I don't know. I really don't know what to think about this game. Obviously, when the lineups come up, that tells us a lot more about how the game will actually go down. But from initial thoughts, I think I have to back Man City because I just think that just the squad they have is going to be a lot better than Brighton. Although the Bielsa against Klopp, against Pep, it's going to be a good watch. Now last game, probably the biggest game of the weekend, Man United against Spurs.
I think Spurs are going to win.
You think Spurs? So bear in mind, Spurs will play the game like 2-3 days before in I don't even know what country, some Europa League game.
It's in Tottenham.
You still think Tottenham?
No, it's in Tottenham. The game's in Tottenham.
There's that Old Trafford.
No, I mean the Europa League game.
Oh, is that Spurs Stadium?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but still, like, that's still playing a game. They haven't played a game like 3 days later. After just playing in the Carabao Cup. After just playing in the Premier League. Like, I don't know if Spurs have enough in them. And also the injury to Son. That's going to be quite a big blow. However, Reguilon, although he did make that mistake against where Aspie sent him to the shops.
It wasn't even a mistake. He's too quick.
He slid in, like, you can't really slide in there, like.
He couldn't stop.
You have to stay on your feet. But, yeah, I think Reguilon looks like it's going to be good. Bale, to be honest, I don't think we'll see Bale till after the international break, to be honest.
He wasn't selected for the Wales squad.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But, yeah, how do you see this game? Oh, you say you think Spurs will win.
Yeah, I think Spurs
Do you still think Spurs will win?
Yeah.
I don't know because I still feel like Man United are too lackluster. I still don't think Man United have enough in them to really get much out of the game. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm being really indecisive today. I don't know why. So I'm being very indecisive. But I'm just gonna stay on the fence so I don't get abused until next week.